Okay, guys, when I first heard about this story, I thought this was a complete joke. I thought, somebody must be pulling my leg. Somebody must be trolling about the Biden administration actually thinking about distributing crack pipes to the people in order to fight racial inequality. Even though the whole freaking crack epidemic that started, that the crack that was distributed to black people back, all those years ago was done by the government, and now they out here making this story. Please tell me, somebody please tell me this is a joke, because if this is true that they are actually going to do this, then that would mean like the government is putting more crack and drugs in the black community to keep them dependent on the government. And if this is true and black people are out here keep defending Joe Biden, they are certified. They are certified coons. There's no ifs, ands, buts about that. They are certified bootlickers. That's what I would say. But guys, first of all, the Biden administration is distributing crack pipes to the middle class people, so they could try to ease their addiction and all that stuff. Bro, we seen what freaking New York City is doing where they are literally creating like shelters for people who want to shoot up heroin in a system and other kinds of drugs. Okay, but let me guys show you this little article from the Post Millennial about the Biden administration thinking about to send crack pipes to drug addicts for racial equity. Let's go ahead and look at this post from the Post Millennial. The Biden administration has lost a plan to provide smoking kits supplies to drug addicts in the name of racial equity. Yeah, because only black people smoke crack. Only black people smoke crack. Yeah, okay. The Washington Free Beacon reported that the $30 million grant program, which includes the funds for pipes for users of smoke crack cocaine, crystal methamphetamine, and any illicit substance, are being provided by the Department of Health and Human Services to underserved communities. Underserved communities. What the hell does that mean, underserved communities? These guys literally want more crack out on the streets so they can keep people dependent on the government. It's like, hey, people, we're going to give y'all drugs. In exchange, vote for us. Yay, drugs. Let's go. Yeah, go ahead and give crack addicts what they don't need, more crack. This has got to be a joke, people. This has got to be a joke. This program will prioritize those in underserved communities, which includes black and LGBT plus persons, because black and gay people only smoke crack. Make it make sense, people. Per Biden's executive orders on advancing racial equality, the grant program will run for 3 years and includes awards for $400,000 for 25 municipal applicants. HHS writes that behavioral health equity refers to the right to access quality health care for all populations regardless of the individual's race, ethnicity, gender, socioeconomic status, sexual orientation, or geographical location. This includes access to prevention, treatment, and recovery services for mental and substance use disorders. Okay, guys. How many of you guys actually believe this? Like, this has got to be a joke right here. That the Biden administration will purposely give out crack pipes to the people that need to stop smoking crack in the first place. Now, here's the thing, man. I say no to all drugs. That's just me. I say no to smoking weed. I say no to cocaine. I say no to crack. I say no to cigarettes, especially cigarettes, because cigarettes have been damaging people's lungs for a long ass time. I say no to smoking any of that crap. I may vape, but that's just water vapor. That's all it is. But this whole they talk about they want to stop the war on drugs, but then they out here distributing crack pipes to drug addicts. How is this a good advocate for the war on drugs? And they out here legalizing drugs. This is not a war on drugs. You need to get drugs out the streets. That's what people need to be doing. I've said this plenty of times, especially when it comes to the black community. They need to stop smoking smoking like all this weed, and they need to stop voting Democrat, because these guys talk about, oh, we distributing crack pipes for black people in the LGBT community because those are the two groups that use crack the most, and not any other race or ethnicity. Guys, like I said, man, I would say this till I'm blue in the face. This administration is full of crackheads. This administration is full of idiots. That they would actually think that distributing crack pipes to crack addicts would be best for the community is completely asinine. But let's keep reading this. In response to the reporting that safe smoking kits would be provided by HHS, the White House said that it was not true that the kits included crack pipes and that this was not accurate reporting. On Wednesday, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said that crack pipes were never a part of the kit. It was inaccurate reporting, and we wanted to put out information to make that clear. However, many safe smoking kits do include pipes. The North Carolina Harm Reduction Coalition, in their report on how to use crack in a safer manner, includes in their safer smoking kit a mouthpiece for a pipe, rubber bands, antibiotic ointment, alcohol wipes, antiseptic towelettes, filters for the pipe stem, screens for the pipes, vitamins, and condoms. They suggest a glass or metal pipe to be used with the mouthpiece and advises users to smoke out a straight glass shooter. Interior Health Canada provides glass pipes as part of the safer smoking kits for crack and meth smokers. Part of the reason of providing pipes is to prevent people from injecting the drugs. That makes no sense. That literally makes no goddamn sense, people. You say you want to decrease the use of drugs in the street, but then you provide people the same type of tools they need in order to smoke the products. Again, this is what New York City is doing. Is the United States heading towards a New York City republic? Because New York City is a shithole. California is a shithole. Drugs, freaking drug addicts, homeless people, everywhere in New York City and California. Now it's a lot. It's a lot. You know, it's homeless and crack addicts everywhere, but it's most notably in freaking California and New York City. Please, somebody tell me that this is a joke. Because they are actually distributing appliances for drug addicts so they can keep smoking. This administration needs to go straight to hell. How you gonna say you gonna be a fighter for the war on drugs, but you distributing the same type of things that these addicts need in order to smoke because they won't get the crack from you. They obviously gonna get the crack from somebody else. You just providing them with the tools so they can keep smoking it. Guys, this has got to be a joke. For real. This is somebody please tell me this is a joke. We are living in freaking cuckoo land. This is cuckoo land right here. But, you know, I'm just one opinion here, guys. If you guys like I'm saying, like I'm subscribed to this video, I will see you next one. Peace.